Yo. Oh, nice. Yeah, PlayAsia had it on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale, but I got it off there for... It was 30 bucks. But I had PayPal money, so it ended up being like 15 bucks out of my pocket. But that's not going to be on the channel for a long time. Lots of grinding to do. Which, I don't mind. I mean, I've been playing Tales for 15 years, so I'm used to it at this point, but not entirely motivated at the moment. Is this worth going for? Oh, too late now. See what it is. Let's try this thing. I need to learn need to actually like learn the items in this game, not just go with what it gives me. That's how you get better on these games. You have to take risks. Eternia has aged pretty well for like a 15-year-old game, but it's not really an interesting watch, to be honest. You can't even really like combo in that game. You kind of just like trade hits. It has a very like rudimentary combo system. This thing is godlike. I love this thing. The PSP version is the same game pretty much. It's just portable. I'm not sure what I should go with. Good old Raset Sen from Mega Man X8. But I got this, which basic attacks do more damage. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go with Raset Sen. The translation is the same from what I remember. I beat that game about like 10 years ago. It's aged pretty well, I mean, for an old game. It's just, it doesn't have what you're going to come to expect from a Tales game. Nice. Some good RNG right now. What I need now is some mobility. But now that I said that, I'm not going to get it. I went the wrong way. Shit. I think that's air dash. Oh no. Oh, well, whatever. Health is good, can't complain about that. Shit. Well, I'm not getting that bonus chest. Wow, that was my clutch moment for the week. Got the bonus chest with 1 second left. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gaming lounge probably on Monday. Actually, probably Tuesday because of the holiday. They have it there. It's pretty much where I go to play Wii U games. Because they have like a grand total of like 2 games that I want to play on there. See, this is what I don't like about this game. The last level is just so poorly designed. It feels artificial. It's fun until you get to that point, and then it just goes down the drain. Plus the particle effects like screw up with my frame rate too. And do one more run, and then I'm gonna switch to something else. Oh, Dissidia? I never played that. I'm not a Final Fantasy fan at all. I did play Tales of Versus though. That was like the poverty Dissidia. A decent game with awful balancing. Some of the worst I've seen. I would never want to play that game against like an actual person. No, that doesn't do anything. Oh, maybe it does. I didn't know there was another version of that item. Alright, well, I'm gonna switch games. 20XX is not playing nice tonight. It's out for blood. I guess I'll play some Devil's Dare. Hold on here. Is my chat dead or something? Did like Twitch chat go down? No, yeah. Which video did you post? I have lots. Oh, thanks, man. I'm honestly at the point where I don't expect to get subscribers unless there's like a new Muso game out. That's like the only time that I actually get like a huge like influx of new people watching my stuff, or at least wanting to subscribe. That's just how things are on YouTube right now, at least for games. People would rather watch like some Let's Player, you know, crack stupid jokes throughout the whole video and not know what they're doing than watch someone who knows what they're doing, which is pretty sad. Because when YouTube started out, there was a lot of like really good high-level stuff that you could watch for like pretty much any game. And now that's all kind of died down. It's not where the money is, so people don't have an interest in doing that stuff anymore, which is sad.
Money makes the world go round.
I don't want to do that. I'm not going to sell out. I don't care. For me, YouTube is just something I do until I'm able to find something more stable. 10-year-old kids don't care about high-level gameplay on niche action games. They want Minecraft and Game Grumps and all that stuff. They're supposed to be, like, face huggers, I guess. Yeah, that's why I don't mess with Nintendo anymore. I never really did on my channel, but I heard about all the people complaining about the creators program or whatever. I don't know, people on Twitch will watch you just for the game. I think it's a lot worse on Twitch, actually. Like for example, like Cosmo can play like Smash Brothers with no mic, and he'll get like 300 viewers tops. Like the moment he boots up Ocarina of Time, even if it's just like resetting on an emulator to like find a strategy, he'll get like at least 2,000. I see it a lot. Like I see someone I follow, they're playing something they don't normally play, and their viewership just plummets. So Twitch is like the only place where people actually appreciate high-level gameplay. It's just the problem with it is people don't want to watch them play anything else but that game that they're good at. Like, they're not even willing to like give it a chance. Yo, the dive kick upgrade. I am down. Yeah, I don't really care about Bloodborne. I like how they're like making it not so sluggish to play, but still too slow for me. Not interested. I know that's going to be like the next big game on this site though, and YouTube. Everybody's going to cash in on their Bloodborne Let's Plays with fake reactions and rage. Get that ad revenue. Yeah, the Basara expansion is gonna be like a minute one purchase. Kinda just biding my time until that comes out. I thought about giving Samurai Warriors 4-2 a chance, but then I found out that game doesn't even have a save transfer. It's a full-priced expansion, like upgrade, with barely anything in it, and no save transfer. That was like the nail in the coffin. I can't believe they're selling that for full price. That's so shady. It's like if you sold like a World of Warcraft expansion and you couldn't use your existing character. Doesn't make any sense. Boom. Rider kick.
Cowabunga!
Victory!
I don't know what they're doing, but kind of made me want to back off for a little while. Yeah, the references are really cool. It's like the only like replay value this game has. Lots of little, some of them are very blatant, some of them are very hidden, not as obvious. Apparently like Dante and Bayonetta are in the sewer level. I haven't been able to catch them yet. The bosses are like huge references, but there's lots of little smaller ones.
Just what I didn't. There will be a time. Just what I need. Money makes the world go round. Money makes it never enough. Never enough.
This game's pretty cool. It's just they made a couple crucial mistakes with this game, and that's why nobody talks about it. The obvious one is no online multiplayer. Especially like with the current like expectations with like indie games. You put something like this on the marketplace and it doesn't have
Let's go.
online co-op, people won't even give it a chance. That and the color scheme, I don't like how the game is so monochrome.
Money makes the world never enough. It's good.
I like the gameplay, it's pretty fun. They tried to do something different. The roguelike elements are very basic, I guess you could say. There's not really a whole lot of items to choose from. There's no unlock system either. The only real replay value this game has is just fighting all the end bosses, and if you're hardcore you can try to find all the references.
Watch your back. There will be a time. Money makes the giant.
Yeah, people have been wanting online co-op in Basara for a long time, but I know the silky smooth consistent frame rate would go down pretty bad, at least on PS3. And I think they know if they made it PS4 only, that would cause a riot, so maybe for, you know, Basara 5, which will probably be in like 2-3 years and PS4 exclusive, they can do something like that, but they're not going to do it this time.
Money Taste alright. Money makes the world go right.
Oh, really? Huh.
Just what I need. Diving. Right now. Right now.
Back off. Prepare to be terminated. After the beast stop.
Dig in.
After the beast stop. Back off.
Right now. Right now. Diving. Right now. Yeah. Yeah. I'm young. There will be a time.
Do not touch me.
Do not punch me.
Right now. Diving. Diving.
Back off.
Right now. Right now. Diving.
Damn.
Let's go.
I forgot this is my expert mode playthrough, which is why the game is somewhat difficult. Plus I haven't played in like a month.
Yatta!
Victory!
Well, you have to realize they did have versus mode in the last expansion, so I wouldn't get your hopes up too high, man. Most likely it's gonna be local versus. I don't know if I'd want to play a Basara with like lag anyway, like be it frame rate lag or internet lag. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But they already blew the Samurai Warriors expansion out of the water. Even if for some like bizarre reason it didn't have save transfer, at least there'd be enough new stuff to warrant starting over. But with SW42, it's like, it's play the same game again, pay full price. One new character. Screw that.
There will be a time. Thanks. Just what I Taste alright. Just like that. Dig in.
Yeah, Utage, they had really good balance changes. Like, they actually made sure they didn't, like, mess with the more, you know, stronger characters like the poster boys. They kind of, like, diverted their attention towards the weaker characters. Like, Kotaro got a pretty massive buff in that game. And then none of that mattered in the sequel because they, had that glitch. The L1 and triangle, like, stagger glitch. Well, I hope they're able to repeat their previous balancing successes. I don't see why they wouldn't, but you never know. And Basara 4 definitely didn't show much love to the B-lister characters at all, really. Wasn't much of an incentive to play as them. Yeah, it was a big upgrade. I played that game so much. If you want to see speedruns of that, when I go visit my parents in about 2 weeks, provided I'm able to bring everything, I'm going to be streaming from there. And from what I've been told, I haven't been to my parents' new apartment, but they have like exponentially better internet than I have here. So I'll be doing things I don't normally do on stream.
Run for your life, little ninja.
Oh wow, yeah, that's better than the time that I had. I think my best was like 23 or 22 minutes or something. So you beat my uncontested world record. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a pretty good time. But the reason why I stopped was because a lot of it depends on which levels you get, and I was never able to understand what determines what level you get, and that plays a big part in it. So it's kind of why I never really like optimized the time or anything. Oh, sorry, I had to keep pausing to read the chat. This game doesn't really have any downtime. Well, there's no rules, dude. I'm like a one-man community on that game. It's not like Ocarina of Time where that new glitch came out last week and they had to have like a whole like community meeting to decide how it was going to affect their categories. Like, I was the only person that speedran Basara, so you do whatever you want, man. It's usually only rules for like if you're trying to get a run on like SDA or something. Other than that, it's kind of just whatever you, or if your game is actually popular enough to have a bunch of people playing it, what the community wants. Fuck. Oh, the rust. It's too strong. I played the shit out of this game when it came out. I was like obsessed with this game. It was like the only thing I was playing. Yeah. I imagine if he has a story mode, it would be a little more viable to speedrun. Wouldn't all come down to whatever stage you get. It would be a more legit speedrun. All signs point to them getting their own story modes, the 6 characters from the Utage. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if you have a run, you should record it. I'll go ahead and signal boost it for you. I think it's pretty cool that someone actually like beat my time on that. I've had that uncontested world record for like 3 years now, so I think it's pretty awesome. Fuck. Oh, this run's dead. Go again.
Run for your life, little ninja.
No, like I said, man, there's no community, so to speak. You do whatever the hell you want. They seem to have kind of like lessened how much they put out, because I don't think they've sold too well. I don't really know what's going on. But this is definitely, like, this and Volgar the Viking are pretty widely regarded as the best games that they published. I'll have to get to the chat after the run. I can't. You can't look away from this game for like a second. It's too fast.
That's my ninja. Freeze time. Such skill. Knowledge. Freeze time. Gracious.
I hate this room. I always die in it. Today was no exception. Alright, we have a run. Now we don't have a run. It's over. It's over. No double hits. I missed like 2 cycles. Awful. Got some good RNG there too. It's a shame I threw it away. Oh well. I haven't played this seriously in like a long time, so it's whatever. 634, not bad. Not a bad run. Could have been, probably could have been almost sub 6 if I hadn't kind of squandered it at the end there. At the end, basically, the one-armed ninja, you can only hit him when he's flashing. If you do 2 really fast spin attacks, you have to be like pretty much hugging his hitbox. You can hit him twice for 6 damage, you can kill him in 2 cycles. But it's very difficult to do. I'm lucky to get 1 of them. 2 is like out of the question. But that's like the biggest time saver. And then you have to get down there with at least like 3 or 4 lives so that she could damage boost and use the wind magic to hit his heart even while it's not on the screen. That's how you speedrun Super House of Dead Ninjas, pretty much. You have to know the rooms really well. If you're going for world record, you have to have some pretty good RNG. The end of that run was pretty great with all the time stops, but I got that really slow water room that cost me a lot of time. Oh, you have to play for more than 35 minutes? That would explain why it popped up so often when I was running the game. Yeah, that's kind of why I stopped, although I did not know that little tidbit you just posted. I was wondering why it happened so often. It's a 10-minute stage. Like, the first half is scripted until Handam and Yoshitsugu come down. And after that, you can just go to the end. Are the leaderboards down? I guess there are no more leaderboards. That kind of sucks. This game was pretty competitive for a while when they added the leaderboards, but everybody kind of just stopped playing it. I don't know why. Yeah. Well, you're already following my channel, I assume, because you're always in here, so like I said, when I go visit my parents, I'm gonna do my best to bring as much equipment as I can, and I'll probably resume doing some speedruns of that for a little while. I'm gonna be there for a month, so at some point I'll sit down and do that. But I don't really like streaming it here because my poverty internet can't really handle a game going that fast. All the effects and stuff, it's just a screen of pixels. I'll be visiting them on the 25th, so... Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I have anything else to play here that requires minimal setup. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it a night. What else do I have here? A lot of things I would play, I can't because my stick doesn't work with the USB 2.0. I need to go buy a port and get it installed, but there's not much point in doing that right now. Like, I have a lot here that I would love to play right now, but a lot of it is best played on a stick. I actually play Super House of Dead Ninjas on stick because it doesn't hurt my hand as much as the PS2 controller does. Especially with all the movement you're doing. Like, my thumb was starting to hurt towards the end of that run. It's only like 6 minutes. That's kind of why I stopped playing it. It's always fun to just turn that game on and do a speed run. You don't have to, like, go too crazy or anything. Alright, well, I think I'm done for now. I should be on tomorrow. I'll probably stream some Innocence R grinding. I would do it right now, but it's not charged, and I can't charge it and have all the capture card cables hooked up to it at once. The thing looks like a tentacle monster, so if you want to come back in the afternoon, I'm probably going to do some stuff after I have lunch. Got half a pizza in the fridge, so I'll probably be on around maybe 1 or 2 my time if there's not any like interesting streams on. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.